On the afternoon of Saturday, May 3rd, a violent hailstorm struck Paris, surprising residents and causing significant disruption across the city. The storm began around 4 p.m. with dramatic lightning flashing across the sky, followed moments later by an intense barrage of hail. Social media quickly filled with dramatic footage showing hailstones as large as golf balls pounding the city. In just minutes, streets, rooftops and balconies were blanketed in ice. The storm led to several complications. Streets were quickly flooded, creating hazardous conditions for motorists and pedestrians alike. Public transport was also impacted. Most notably, Metro Line 2 was partially suspended, with no service to the Victor Hugo station. Emergency services were dispatched to manage the situation, and the Atelier de Lumière's museum in the 11th arrondissement was evacuated as a precaution. The storm didn't spare the surrounding suburbs either. Areas in the Haute de Seine, including Boulogne and Saint-Cloud, were heavily affected, as were communities in Seine-Saint-Denis and Yvelines. The sudden and severe weather event left a striking impression on residents and raised concerns about increasing climate volatility in the region.
A sharp thunderstorm swept through Paris on Saturday, pelting the French capital with hail, damaging property and leading to the end of a warm week across France and much of Western Europe. The violent storm started in the late afternoon, sending residents and tourists scrambling for cover as radar radar showed plenty of orange and red on the weather map. Hailstones were estimated to be at least marble size, which shed spring flowers and caused some windows to shatter. Photos from after the wet weather even showed streets covered in hail, with cars maneuvering around flooding in the city of more than 2 million people. The hailstorm follows several days of unseasonable warm spring weather with temperature in the 72nd and 82nd. France National Weather Service attributed the round of storm to a low-pressure system moving through Portugal and France, helping to set up a clash of air masses. Their agency has issued a orange alert, the second highest level for regions of the country.
Ja, de hagel is gestopt. Oh nee. Het is echt heel erg. Het zijn echt zulke grote hagelstekken.
Nagbara tapos nagtulo ti ice nga may karga ti coke. Ulala. Ano na amak na galis. Nakasorot man tayo gante, no, prano. Ano lang. Naglayos the ice.
Heavy rains, strong gusts of wind and huge hailstones, a number of French regions were affected on Wednesday due to bad weather. The damage is deplorable in many municipalities of Côte d'Orient, Beaujolais, the Loire department, hailstones of a staging size, streets turning into rivers. Despite the lifting of the red vigilance of Météo-France on Tuesday evening, eastern France was hit by severe storms, causing significant property damage in places. Accompanied by strong gusts of wind, tornado hit Dijon in the early evening, and some hailstones were almost 10 centimeters in size.
Mira, Maite, todos los pilotos de los coches rotos.
Several thousand homes remain without electricity. In the Hot-Hen, where firefighters carried out about 210 operations, 6,000 houses were left without electricity, according to the prefecture. Ten departments remain on orange warning for thunderstorms.